Take this overboard now.
Happy Wednesday, T Squad. It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 4, Episode 13 review. So the episode begins with the girls heading on their cash trip to Bermuda. And I want to give some context as to why Mary is not there. Mary recently was on the red carpet at an event, and she said that after the last event that she went to, which was at the ski lodge thing, she said that production stopped asking her to come to events. So that's why we've only seen her filming in her home, which is so shady because y'all brought her back to help save y'all show. And then y'all gonna stop asking her to come to group events. That's so whack and so fake. And that's why I don't blame Mary for saying on Watch What Happens Live that, yeah, I came back to save y'all show. Because don't play in my face. Please don't play in my face. Because if it wasn't for Mary and Monica, this season would be crap. Okay? So don't do her. Please do not do her. But anywho, so they get there and Meredith is in the Sprinter van sick. And she's exhausted. She's tired. So everybody popped a little something on the flight to help them sleep, but they had 2 flights. So apparently Meredith took 2 sleep aids. Now, what's her name? Heather said that it was Zanny, but hey, so she popped 2. And so she slept through everything. So when they get on the Sprinter van, she's saying she's freezing cold. She asked the driver to turn the heat up, and everybody like, girl, no, we're in Bermuda. It's hot outside. Absolutely not. So she wrapped up in the blanket and everything and saying she don't feel good. She thinks she's sick. So mind you, when they're on their way to the house, everybody keep making comments about how she just needs a room with the bathtub in it, because we all know that Meredith has an affinity for bathtubs, child. So they get to the house and everybody running to get their rooms. And Meredith is stuck with the last room, which does not have a bathtub. It just has a shower. And so, of course, you know she's pissed. So, while everybody is about to eat lunch, she decides to skip out on lunch because she says she doesn't feel good and makes a snarky comment about her not having a bathtub. So everybody just staying there like, okay, carrying on. Like nobody cared except for Monica. Monica was the only person that went to go check on her. And that cracked me up that they did that lady like that. Everybody was like, I'm keeping my room. I like my view. Sorry. But Heather even admitted later on in the episode that she don't even take baths, but she just was not willing to give up her room. I think that was shady. I think that it was effed up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have gave her a room with a bathtub. Like, Jesus the Christ. Like, is it that serious? But everybody, including Monica, was not willing to give up their room. And that's what was even funnier to me, that Monica kept going to check on her and still wouldn't be like, girl, here, have my robe. She wasn't even giving up her room. That was funny to me. So Heather and Lisa are outside eating together, and Heather tells Lisa that Whitney told her that she's been helping Lisa, you know, make it all not about herself and how proud of her she is and how she's coached her not to react to things and helping her be a better person. And Lisa like, excuse you? Like, what? Like, I don't need help with being a better person. Like, nah. Now, mind you, Lisa feeling some type of way because, you know, Whitney confronted her about not being there for her after her best friend passed away or whatever. And she got really upset or whatever. So now she's mad at Whitney for Whitney being mad at her. Girl, you can't make this stuff up. So back inside, Meredith tells Monica that she's hurt, you know, that nobody wanted to give up their room. And that she says this reminds her of the girls are selfish and this is why she don't F with them for real, for real. So next thing we know, a medic comes into the room and Meredith is being seen by a medic. And you would think that Meredith got tuberculosis. She got pneumonia. She got the bird flu or some child. She in the bed acting like she is knocking on heaven's door. So the paramedic, take her blood pressure. Her blood pressure is fine. They give her an IV because they say that she is a little dehydrated child. So the ladies get dressed and have drinks on the beach. And Whitney comes down 2 hours late, mind you. And Lisa started making little snarky digs at her about, embetterment and being a better person and all this type of stuff. But it kind of goes over Whitney's head. She ain't even knowing what she's talking about. So Meredith, meanwhile, is inside the house. So everybody outside drinking rum, getting her makeup done. But mind you, she's laying in the bed literally like a corpse. Like laying in the bed on her back with the covers up to her neck, looking like a corpse, getting their makeup done at the mortuary. I was like, Meredith Brooks, I'm not about to play with you. She getting her makeup done with an IV in her arm, child. You can't make this stuff up. Iconic. So, they get on the sprinter to go to dinner, and Meredith rallies. She gets dressed. She gets on the van with the other ladies. But honey, she was not about to not bring up the fact that nobody tried to give her a room with a bathtub. So she says, who here has a room with a bathtub in it? And everybody just sitting there muted on, just crickets. And so everybody was just like, girl, what you want us to do? Like, ain't nobody giving up their room. She was like, I just at least wanted some acknowledgement of my feelings being hurt. So everybody was like, yeah, okay, we sorry, girl, but basically, yeah, you still ain't getting another room. So Angie then decides to go at Meredith about the comment she made about going after her family, and she made a sexual comment about Heather opening her legs to men. Some crap. It was a joke that she said earlier that day, but when Meredith explained how the content, the statement was made, it was obviously a dig at Angie and not so much towards Heather. So they going back and forth arguing, and everybody is just like, oh my God, can we get to this restaurant? They do not want to hear it. So they get to the restaurant, they having dinner, and Whitney decides to confront Lisa about not being there for her. And Lisa says that she was walking on eggshells and that she's sorry. Her feelings were hurt, but she didn't like the way she treated her at the event and how she treated her shitty. And I was like, how does it always become Lisa is the victim? Like she felt like you weren't there. Her feelings were hurt. She's voiced this. How about a simple, I'm sorry? It ain't got to be a bunch of buts and I'm sorry if, like, just say you're sorry. But this would not be Lisa Barlow if it was just that easy. So Lisa then confronts her about what Heather told her. And Whitney was like, what are you talking about? So Heather was like, Heather repeats what she was like. She was like, yeah, you did tell me that, but you were saying how proud of her you were. Now it's time for a little bit of Keisha's theater. So Whitney says to Heather, why are you meddling in my friendship with Lisa, Heather? You're really trying to spin it and I don't appreciate it. What are you talking about? Nobody's trying to spin anything, Whitney. I told her verbatim what you said. Oh my God. What are you talking about? Chill out, dude. Like, chill out. But no, Heather, you're trying to spin this and I do not appreciate it. I never would try to do that. You're just meddling in my friendship with Lisa and you're trying to spin it. You are. How? That's what you said word for word, that you don't understand how self-absorbed she is. That's what she said. You don't understand how self-absorbed you are, Lisa. That's what she said. Oh my God, you're trying to make it so she's mad at me. That's what you're trying to do. Wait a minute. I not only felt some type of way about what Heather told me, but I also felt a way when I was at your house the other day, Whitney. I didn't leave because I was just upset. I left because I felt like you were chastising me in your house. And I am not a little kid, okay? Like, I don't appreciate that. I am Lisa Barlow, okay? Lisa Barlow. And by the way, Whitney, what you did to me at her event was so effing bullish, okay? I danced around you and your feelings all the time. I literally tap dance, break dance. I do all the dances. Oh my God. And Heather and I talked about our church issues, okay? We talked about it, and we've come to a conclusion that we're just two totally different people, and we respect each other though. Oh my God, you both put me in the middle of that. No, we didn't. Oh, Whitney. No, you guys, every time I sit down with you, Heather, she'd be so triggered. Oh my God. No, I was not. What is wrong with you, Whitney? Why would you say that? Heather, shut the fuck up. What? Did you really just tell me to shut the F up? Really, cousin? That's what we're doing now? Don't you ever in your life tell me to shut the F up. Huh? How about you say it in a more polite way? What is wrong with you, Whitney? Lisa, after the last year, I've been used to you comforting me. You used to Lisa comforting you? Oh my God, delusional. She is not the rockabye baby on the treetop type of girl. Whitney, get out of here. Please stop. And when did you guys become dearest, closest friends that the first person you want to comfort you after your best friend died is Lisa? You guys have no idea what Lisa and I friendship is about. And if we were to tell you, you'd all be triggered and just try to ruin it. I know it. I know you guys would. Yeah, I said it. No. That's crazy. That is crazy, Whitney. Oh my God. She does not care about our friendship. No, Lisa, you guys are so jealous of the fact that we're friends. They're jealous, Lisa. Oh my God. They're so jealous of our friendship. I'm telling you, I put that on the Bible. And scene. Child, first of all, I don't know who she think jealous of her friendship with Lisa. It's like Lisa is the queen bee and Heather and Whitney just is vying, and Angie are just vying for her friendship. And it's like, if they cannot be friends with Lisa, it's like they are the nerdy kids at school. They got to sit in the corner doing lunchtime by themselves. Like, what is going on? Like, y'all are too old for this foolishness. Like, too old. Now, do I think that Heather was trying to be funny and start stuff between Lisa and Whitney? Probably so, because this is Lisa we're talking about. Anything somebody says about her, she's going to take and run with it and make a big deal out of it. But then a part of me doesn't feel like she was trying to be malicious also. It probably is a little bit of both. But Whitney is delusional, child. Girl, I'm so sick of Whitney and Heather and Angie, child. They all need to have several seats. So after dinner from HE Double Hockey Sticks, the ladies head back to the crib. And when they get back, Monica, Angie, Meredith, and Whitney are in the kitchen. And Monica asks who they think will win between a fight between Heather and Whitney. And Angie was like, Heather, that's a big man right there. And Monica thinks Heather, and Whitney was like, you guys must not know me. I do jujitsu and karate on the weekends, and I will snap her neck in two. You don't know me, okay? I would win, most definitely. Yeah. So everybody's like, oh my God, you're a badass. Okay, I changed my vote. So Angie and Whitney go upstairs to their room. So now it's just Monica and Meredith. And Meredith feels, in her confessional, like, her and Monica are really getting cool with each other. They've been spending time with each other. She's the only person that checked on her. Like, she's really vibing with Monica. Now, I say all that to say that recently she sat down and did an interview, and she said that she has not spoken to nor seen Monica since they wrapped filming, except for at the reunion. So it seems like Monica is on the outs with all the ladies. It's going to come out that she's suing Heather under a different alias or last name or whatever the case may be. So all of this is going to be brought up at the reunion. And shout out to Monica for making first seat next to Andy at the reunion in her rookie season. That's what's up. Her and Heather are in the first seats. I have a problem with Heather being in the first seat, though. I don't feel like Heather should be in the first seat. I feel like Lisa should have been in the first seat. Lisa or Angie should have been in the first seat. More so Lisa, because Lisa has just been a wreck all season. Heather hasn't really had anything going on except for what's about to happen, but the season is wrapping up. So I feel like Lisa should have got first chair and Heather should have been sitting next to Lisa. But shout out to Monica for making first chair. But anywho, so Monica was like, you know about that page that messaged us on Instagram? I think there's some shady-ish going on. So we find out via her confessional that a few weeks prior, her and Meredith went out to lunch, and afterwards they were kicking it on Main Street. And Main Street used to be ran by the Greek mafia, which led them to then discussing whether or not Angie is a part of the Greek mafia. And so after that, like a few days later or however many days, Meredith called Monica talking about these DMs that she got from this account saying that Angie, got, financial issues and all of this different crazy stuff about Angie, and asked her to check her DMs to see if she got it too. Monica checks her DMs and lo and behold, yes, she got the same messages. So, the person was talking about, their finances and them filing bankruptcy. And Monica was like, but I've still been getting messages from this account. Like recently they sent me documents showing like they having financial problems, this, that, and the third. And Monica was like, did you get those messages? And Meredith was like, no, I have not. Like, I haven't even been checking my account. I'm so backed up. Oh my God, I'm so backed up. But no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any knowledge of that. No, I plead the fifth. No. So it was so obvious that Meredith was lying. Meredith was lying out of her teeth. So, Monica looking at her like, now all of a sudden you acting real blasé about it. Like, you could care less when you were the one that brought it to me. So now Monica putting two and two together, like, did this heifer play me? Is she the one that's behind this account and wanted me to be, the dumb rookie that brought it up on camera, which I did, you know what I'm saying? So Meredith was like, karma comes back at you and this is not about me. When you do bad things and it comes back to bite you. So it's obvious that Meredith did this. And Meredith cracked me up because Meredith is actually the mob. Meredith get teeth about everybody, and gets to spilling it. And that cracks me up because she be telling y'all, leave me alone before I come for your throat and your family. Y'all better leave Meredith alone. That lady crazy. Anybody that talk with a British accent and is from Connecticut got problems, okay? But overall, this is a great episode. This season of Salt Lake City has by far been their best season yet. I give last night's episode an A. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what you guys thought about the episode. Let's talk all about it. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.